Looking at the entire U.S., here's that system that the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar was showing. This is what's going to bring us rain as we go into the afternoon, and Futurecast will show that move through as we go into the afternoon. Now, the majority of it will move through pretty quickly, leaving us clear for our Tuesday, though we could see some clouds start to hang around. We're still dry, and we're going to hang on to that for just a little bit longer as we go into later this evening. But just to give you a visual of that front moving through, we do have some storms starting to move in. We will see some rain later tonight and really early into Monday morning, but good news, that's going to get through pretty quickly. Back to normal really for this time of year. We have been below normal for today because the system moved through on Monday, making it feel a little bit cooler, but now we are starting to recover as we go into our Wednesday. Now looking at the next couple of days, here's that slow recovery, but then we have another system move back in. Right now we're coming from the northwest. They will come to due west as we go throughout the afternoon, helping to push more cold air in our area. And as we go into tomorrow, that's when that rain's actually going to start to move in, and we do get gusts from the south, giving us a chance to warm up for the afternoon. But as we go into Thursday, that's when they do a 180 and start coming from the north now, starting to cool us down as a front moves through. Looking at the entire U.S., not a whole lot of activity going on here. We do have some light cloud coverage starting to move in. That will break apart as we go throughout the morning, but for the most part, we are under mostly cloudy skies to start off the day. And those green and yellow temperatures are where we're at currently, 67 in Indianapolis. We're around 65 here in the Wabash Valley. Now looking to the west of us, that's when those cooler temperatures are going to move in behind a front that is actually helping to produce the rain that we're experiencing. Right now, we're at 68 in Terre Haute. As we go a little to the west, Mattoon is at 53 as that cold front starts to affect us. Now, if we go to the east, 68 in Bloomington and 66 in Washington. So we're holding on to the 60s at least for this portion of the afternoon, especially over here to the southwest. Now, we do have visibility issues in Effingham, Robinson, and Only. Now, that does spread throughout the area. Terre Haute does as well, and Greencastle. So if you're driving this morning, make sure to give yourself a little extra time. Those conditions may not be the most favorable for driving. Now, looking at the next couple of days, we are hovering in the 70s, which is what we like to hear for a couple weeks into fall, which is a nice break from those record-breaking temperatures that we had earlier this week. 76 for today. We're going to drop down going on Friday as that cold front takes that full effect. And then as we go into the weekend, you can see we still are in the 70s and a bit of a cool down. Now, looking at the entire U.S., this is that front that was moving through and will continue to move throughout the day, changing our winds to the northwest. Now, we do have some precipitation here. That won't bother us too much today. All we're getting from that is some cloud coverage that will last throughout the afternoon. Looking at today, 55, it's going to be cool and cloudy, slightly below what we're seasonally at for this time of year. Tonight, 43, cloudy as well. We are looking to stay dry for the day, but that rain chance increases as we go into tonight and into tomorrow. It starts really early in the morning. If you remember from Futurecast, around 4 a.m., it starts moving in moderate as well. Looking at the next 7 days, you can really tell as we get into the weekend. 70 for a daytime high on Friday. Going into the weekend, you can see those 70s do stick around. And going into next week, we drop down to the 60s. So we're going to get those fall-like temperatures returning here in the valley. But for today, we're looking to tie a record with a high of 91.
All right, I appreciate Abigail, too. And you've been talking about how today, the warmest part of the day. So if people are out there waking up, getting ready, getting the kids ready, know that it's kind of the temperatures are going downhill from here.
Yeah, and I'm going to remember that you said you appreciated me as we go through this forecast.
Yeah, you got some news that I don't think people are going to all want to hear.
No, not so much. But for today, yes, we are in the warmest part of the day. We are going to fluctuate. Right now, we're about at 53. We were at 55 earlier. We may drop a few more degrees before that sun starts to rise. So we are off to a warm start to our morning. Looking at the Dorset Automotive Doppler radar, not a whole lot of activity here in the Wabash Valley. We are looking to stay dry for our day ahead, though under overcast conditions. Southwest winds will help to keep us warm this morning, but as we go into the afternoon, they switch to the northwest, giving us a nice cool breeze. Now, as you can see here in the bi-state area, Illinois, half of it, or really 3/4 of it, is in the blue, signifying cooler air. That will continue to move in as those winds shift going into the later half of the afternoon. Terre Haute right now, though, at 53. Winds are really not gusting. They're fairly calm for right now. We're seeing around 6 miles per hour for the region. Now, they're coming from the south, giving us a nice warm bump for our morning. Once again, though, they will change coming from the northwest as we go into the afternoon, giving us a cooler breeze throughout the day. Now, looking at the entire U.S., I do want to highlight some systems, mainly right here. That blue is some cooler temperatures, maybe some ice mixed in with that rain. That green is rain. Now that will move in. We do have scattered chances of showers as we go throughout the day. It's looking dry for today, but we could see a few showers and sprinkles, mostly to the northwest of us. And I'm going to show that through Futurecast. I'm going to stop it at a couple of points. I'm going to highlight some things. Mostly overcast for today. Once again, few sprinkles. But as we go into Wednesday, that's when that rain starts to move in. Those winds are still coming from the northwest, helping to push that system in. And way over here, that blue that's up there, that is ice, possibly snow. That's what gives us that chance as we go into Thursday. It's looking like it's just going to be rain right now, but if that shifts any more and it goes a little bit lower, we are in for a wintry mix for our Halloween. Right now, though, Thursday is just looking like some scattered thunderstorms and rain. We could see up to an inch, maybe an inch and a half of rain as this system moves through. As we go into the weekend, though, that's looking to dry up and give us plenty of sunshine. For today, though, 55 is going to be cool and cloudy. Scattered chances of rain going into tonight. 43, cloudy once again. And going into tomorrow, 49, that rain starts to move in. And here's what we can expect for the next 7 days. That clears up by the weekend.